Hello guys, how are you doing today? It's a pleasure having you here again. Thank you first of all for joining me on a regular. It seems we have been doing things now more or less every day. Thank you guys for joining me on a regular. I'm going to wait for your comments, your feedback, just to be sure that the audio level is good to go. All right, so it's a pleasure having you guys here again. Today is the 15th of June, 2023. In about 2 weeks from now, second half is going to be over. And the first half, rather, or the year is going to be over. That is Q2. And then before you know, we're going to commence with Q3. And it has been interesting so far, this first half of the year. And I can tell you for a fact that at least for the dollar, that is the dollar denominated pairs, it has more or less been a form of consolidation ranging. We haven't had that movement as such for trending, whether it's bullish or bearish from the higher time frames. So we are definitely interested in how the second half of the year goes, right? So it's a pleasure having you guys here. My name is Tolu Olatunji, and I'm representing CSA Forex. I repeat, my name is Tolu Olatunji, representing CSA Forex. And CSA Forex stands for Common Sense Approach to Forex Trading. I repeat, CSA Forex stands for Common Sense Approach to Forex Trading. And we are here live on my YouTube channel and also here live on the Trading Live platform as well, right? Great, so as we are here to give you, excuse me, let's clear my throat. As we're here to give you the necessary information with respect to becoming a better trader. We hope that you absorb the information. Excuse me, we hope that you absorb the information and make the best use of it. Today's session is not going to be that lengthy. My back hurts a bit. And I need to go lie down a bit in a short while. But I said all the same, let me pop in and let's have a quick discussion for as a continuation of this week. And then also what we should be expecting for the rest of this week as well. Okay, so in your comment section, I can see Salome Mansfield. Hi, sir, you're welcome. Mabel, you're welcome. Sophia, welcome. Glad to be here. Thank you, Bill. Victor Norton, what are we looking at today? As usual, we look at the major currency pairs based on what's happening to the dollar, based on what's happening to the DXY, the dollar index, and that's what we have in front of us. And you said there's a lot of news today. Yes, indeed, there is a lot of news, right? News, as we always say, the calendar rather, which is obviously the news, is what we always say that we should all pay attention to, right? As your step-by-step trading formula or process or whatever you want to call it, the first thing you need to always do is to check the calendar. And as you can see the calendar right in front of us, today is Thursday, June 15th. You see that we have a lot of high impact news that has come out. And of course, since we're focusing on the USD, you can see at 1:30 p.m., this is UK time, by the way, 1:30 p.m., which is approximately 35 minutes from now, or 35 minutes ago, rather, we had news that came out for the USD. And of course, it had to do with retail sales, empire state manufacturing index, and unemployment claims. These are key data, right, for the USD. And if you look over here, we had this one was neutral, this one was saying a buy, this one was saying a buy, this one was saying a buy, and then this one was saying a sell. So more or less like we had mixed information here, but most times I like all of them to be in a particular order, whether it's green, 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 or red, 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 or whatever the case might be. But long story short, about 35 minutes ago, we saw the reaction to the USD and to the rest of the USD currency pairs, the major currency pairs, and even gold, right? Because most people normally ask, oh, what do I trade? What are we looking at? today? And my answer is and will remain that I trade the major currency pairs gold and also Bitcoin, but not as often as I would have loved for the Bitcoin. And also from time to time, I check the minor currency pairs like the Euro JPY, Pound JPY, Euro CAD, Pounds CAD, Euro Pounds CAD, Euro CAD, Pounds CHF, and a few others. I did that earlier, and I noticed that Euro JPY, Pound JPY, basically, I believe the yen was really down. So it made the Euro JPY, Pound JPY, and the rest to appreciate in an aggressive manner, right? And so based on what you are trading, whatever you are trading, always just ensure that you check the calendar first and foremost. Check the calendar, and after checking the calendar, the next thing to do is the next thing is to cross over to your charts. You're going to be crossing over to the charts now. Okay, so guys, you're welcome, you're welcome, you're welcome. For those just joining us, once again, my name is Tolu Olatunji, and I'm representing my own academy, my trading academy, which is called CSA Forex, which stands for Common Sense Approach to Forex Trading. And of course, we are here under the platform of Trading Live, who is giving us this free opportunity to meet up from different parts of the world online and then to help ourselves to grow. As I always tell traders, I'm not the best trader, and of course, I'm not the worst trader, so I'm still learning. So of course, I can learn a thing or two from everybody here, right? So with that said, also, I made an announcement 2 days ago and yesterday with respect to the free 5 days challenge coming up on the 26th, and I'll also be dropping the link for those that are interested to join us. I repeat, I will be dropping the link for those that are interested to join us in that free trading bootcamp. It's a bootcamp for 5 days where we're going to lock ourselves up in a Telegram group, and we're going to help you to troubleshoot. We're going to help you with support with the issues that you've been having as a trader, and then we're going to help you to grow. Basically, there will be a form of training. We're going to train you a bit on the business as a whole so that you understand what the business is all about and how to go about the business of trading. And then also we would get to trade a bit, look at some trading opportunities. The good thing about the 5 days trading bootcamp is that we will not be together for about an hour. Like here today, it's not going to be more than an hour. By the way, it's not even going to be up to an hour because, as I said earlier, I'm having a bit of back pain, so I need to go and lie down in a bit. So today is going to be a short one. And then also yesterday, we invited, I believe it was Francis, Sir Francis from Zimbabwe, who joined us. Not sure whether he's around today. And he joined us and he gave, he talked a bit about himself and the issue he's having with respect to fear and doubt, and we're able to answer his question. So if there's anybody that is interested again today in joining me online now, live, and then just giving us a chit chat, a run through on how long he or she has been trading for, probably the issues that he or she has been having, or whatever the case might be. So if anybody is interested in that, let me know, and then I'll send you a personal Zoom link, right? And you can join me here live in front of everybody. And you can ask your questions and then we help you out. Okay, I see a question here. Virgil McIntosh, do you have live stream in other session? Yes, I have live streams. Like, as I said, well, actually, I run coaching. This is free. This is a free session. I also have paid session for those that pay me for a lengthy period of time, like 1 month and above, as a form of mentorship. So I have live sessions for those that pay. It's not compulsory for you guys. If you feel you need extra lessons, extra teachings, it's a form of mentorship and all, you can reach out and then we can schedule something for you, right? I also go live on my YouTube channel. You can follow me on the YouTube channel as well. I would also drop the link, right? So as I said earlier, I'm having a bit of back pain, so I won't be here for that long. I need to apologize early enough. I need to rest my back in a few minutes. Okay, let me see some comments you guys have. Ben Sinclair said, can you going to do analysis on gold? Okay, let's cross back to the charts. Let's cross back to the charts and then let's look at a few things with respect to the chart. And I'll just make some more information, right? So if you guys remember, right, from this USD, because we always pay attention to the USD, this was where the story of the week started from. And then we had it break out from this support. This is support over here. If you guys were following us throughout the week, you remember how everything played out, how we're able to give you the information beforehand, and then it worked after, just to give you that confidence that what we do here is not fluke, but rather we conduct our analysis together. And this is what we're going to be doing in the bootcamp. The bootcamp is absolutely free. It's for 5 days. I want to try to help everybody out, and I'm not trying to sell anything to anybody. If you hear me say, come and buy anything, then you can leave at any point in time, right? I'm a trader. I make money from different ways in the business of trading, in the business of investment. I personally make money from trading. I make money from coaching. I'm also a coach. I'm also a mentor. I make money from my YouTube channel. I make money from my website. I make money from different areas, right? So back to this, we had support, and then we had resistance. So it acted as resistance over here and then went down. And then we had this news from yesterday. If you guys remember, the key news from yesterday, and that was the FOMC. And so the FOMC here yesterday. And we actually talked about this yesterday. We were here briefly yesterday. Some of us were here, some of us were not. I was talking about this here with respect to this big candle. We said once it gets here, if you can manage to get here, it will be a definite sell because of the size of the candle. And we had, first of all, the FOMC statement, and then we had the FOMC press conference 30 minutes after. And we said without a doubt, the press conference should drop it. We had this, and then it struggled back up. And you can see it has been reacting to this area of resistance, and then it has dropped back and dropping down back to the lows of this year, rather back to the lows of this week, rather. This is the USD. And if you are aware of how we trade, how we look at the market, how we analyze, we use the USD to gauge other instruments. And I noticed something with respect to gold. You can see that this week, right, this week, this is the information for this week. The information for this week has been down, meaning that has been bearish. So if the dollar, if the USD has been down, you would expect gold to be up. I repeat, if the dollar has been down, you expect gold to be up. But for this week, let me show you, this is gold over here. For this week, that has not been the case. Now, this week more or less started, let me just do some markings for here. This week more or less started here. And if you look at what we've had this week, this is the information for the week. From here all the way to this point here, to show you that gold has also been dropping. So they have not been moving, in the same manner. I repeat, they have not been moving in the same manner. And then overall, if you look at gold, overall, gold has been what? Gold has really been a thing of sideways, has been sideways, and it seems to have broken out here as a form of fake out, because it broke out from this area here, this major wedge, or rather, sorry, this major consolidation, this major range, and then it quickly pushed back up, right? So this is for the gold, for the person that asked about gold, and this is analysis on gold from the 1 hour time frame. Also, I like using the 1 hour a lot, right? It's very good, it's very conducive for me. It's in between, not too fast and not too slow, meaning that I'm not a scalper, and of course, I'm not a position trader. You'd also know the type of trader that you are, so that you know how you're going to be entering the market, how you're going to be looking at the market. That is based on your analysis. Now, if I were to look at this gold and then look for opportunities on this particular gold, what I'll be looking out for is a sell position, notwithstanding what is happening to the USD, because USD is dropping, is depreciating, and then gold is also depreciating. And one thing we always say is to trade what you see on the charts. I repeat, trade what you see on the charts. And what I can see on my charts over here in this area, I'm just going to call it an area. I'm going to call this an area. In this area, what I can see here is a form of support and resistance level. You look over here, we have some resistance, some resistance here, and then later acted as support, and then this was messed up over here, but then acted as support, acted as a bit of support, acted as resistance here. So in as much as this area has been tested in different ways and has broken once or twice as well, this is still very valid for a sell. This is still very valid for a sell. We're waiting for gold, precious metal, the gold shiny metal, to appreciate to this level and then to drop back to the lows of this week. I repeat, to drop back to the lows of this week. This is what I'm looking at on gold as a standalone. But if you're looking with respect to the dollar index, and because both of them are dropping while the gold should be appreciating, then you know that they're out of sync, and more or less they will go back into sync. But from what we have over here, this is what you would like to do, right? On this particular chart, the 1 hour time frame. It's always good to know where you want to sell and where you want to buy. If you are looking forward to buying, I repeat, if you're looking forward to buying, then the best place would be at this lows for the week. The best place will be at this lows for the week. That meaning that from where it is over here, if it could drop back to this point here and then give you price action to go long, then this is where you can enter to buy and then take it back to this area of resistance, right? So in every chart you look at, one key thing you should be looking out for is, where do I want to buy? Where do I want to sell? Whether you are a trend trader or a counter trend trader, I always advise to be a trend trader. But once you understand the market, you understand the market structure, you understand how the market moves, price action, the behavior of price, then you can easily get entries, whether a trend trader or a counter trend trader, right? So this for the person that asked on gold. Guys, I'll be rounding up in a few minutes. As I said, my back is a bit hurting, right? So I'm just going to look at one or two more things for everybody. Okay, so let me see your comments over here. Let me just go over your comments over here quickly. I hope we're still together. Let me just go over your comments over here. Right, so we just looked at the gold, precious metal. Let me just go over your comments here. Let me see, just a second, guys. I need to scroll up. Okay, so that was for Ben Sinclair. If we can go over analysis on gold, then Darcy Cowper, Darcy Cowper said, let's see, I'm just read it. Darcy Cowper said, I have been following Euro GBP for some time. Okay, would love to hear your opinion. Okay, I would look at the Euro GBP now, even though it's not a major currency pair as I normally look at. But we're going to look at Euro GBP now for you. Let me just use this. Let me clean this up first. Sorry. Okay, so this is Euro USD, but let's look for the Euro pound. This is Euro pound here. I'll drag it in and then we'll look at the information of the Euro pound. For this information on the Euro pounds, my own opinion, remember I said I use 1 hour a lot, so this is 1 hour. So for my own analysis, I have something here. I'm just going to do some mappings here for you and then for everybody, right? So that we can see what we can make out of this. Okay, so this is what I have over here. Let me just do one more, right? So you look at this, first thing that jumped at me is the downtrend overall. It's a downtrend, and it's a downtrend. It's pulling back. That's what I have over here. So you have this area here as support to breach over here, support, breach over here, but still acting as support on the comeback, right? And then look at what is happening here on the other side. This other side, and this is a valid position. This is a valid trade now as we speak. And as a form of disclaimer, I have to give out this disclaimer. This is strictly for educational purposes. I'm not luring you as a form of signal to buy and sell any instrument whatsoever. But as education, I'll stay in the right direction. If you're going to place trades, you need to also understand your risk management, because based on the risk management, you need to be able to calculate your volume, calculate your lot size based on your account balance, strictly based on your account balance. Another thing you need to know is that this trade could easily be a loss as well. I repeat, this trade could easily be a loss. You need to be aware that in every trade, there's the probability of it working and also failing, no matter the analysis, right? So that's why I'm giving you the disclaimer. So for the person that asked, I think Darcy Cowper, that for euro pounds, this euro pound here, you can do a screenshot of this as well, or duplicate this on your chart, whether it's on your mobile device or on your laptop, desktop device. Duplicate this and look at what happens in this area. What you should be looking out for here should be a sort of price action, probably in candlestick patterns, or maybe even chart patterns, or whatever you can use as a form of trigger to do what? To sell here and then to take it back down. That is what you are supposed to be doing. So that's 0 GBP, right, guys? Few minutes. I need to rest my back a bit. Okay. Alan Occam, can anybody tell me if you can use forex strategies in crypto markets? Yes, you can. Or is there a difference which makes the strategy unreliable? No. Now, the strategy I use, price action, is strictly price action, support, resistance, supply, demand. It can be used on any instrument of choice, whether it's forex or cryptos or commodities or stocks, metals, whatever the case might be. But at the end of the day, price movement is up or down. So once you understand price movement, which is the price action, because price action is price movement, it's price behavior, price direction, price trend, and all. Once you understand that, you can apply it to any instrument of choice. How can I make profit through cryptocurrency? Is by reading it based on analysis, based on your technical analysis, support, resistance, price action, and all. Like we normally do here, as I just said, you can use the same strategy to place trades on any instrument. That's how you make profit. You make profit by conducting analysis, and then, you know, based on probability, you are on the right direction, and then you manage your trades appropriately. Okay. Been waiting for FOMC earlier. FOMC, that was yesterday, right? And we had a quick session yesterday as well in the evening. That's for UK time. That was late into or mid New York session, thereabout, right? For UK time, that was about 7 p.m. Just about 3 hours. Yeah, 3 hours to the end of the daily candle close. We had the FOMC and we're together to discuss it. So you can watch the previous recording on it and see our analysis on it before you know, continue with this one, because it's obviously help you to know that our analysis was more or less on point. Okay, quickly, let's see. There seems to be increased volatility in the cryptocurrency market. Okay, I haven't really checked that in a while. I'm not really big on checking too many cryptos, but at any point in time, anybody can reach out to me. I'll put up my Instagram handle. Guys, I'm rounding up in a few minutes, please. I'm really sorry. I really need to go and rest my back. I've been talking about my back since I'm reading your comments. Nobody's even addressing my back. We're just talking about trading. Okay, no problem, but I'm feeling a bit of discomfort. So I might need to just jet out very soon. Okay, let me see. Okay, Nick Sampson also said yes, please, the gold. Okay, I've done gold. Let me see. So I will take a photo on this. Okay, Sandy McPherson said I'll take a photo on this. Guys, before I jet and leave you guys, for the 5 days free bootcamp, for those that are interested in joining, it's starting on the 26th, but you need to sign up now to the Telegram group. Looking for a particular number of people to join. Once we have that number, then I'll close the more or less registration. But for the registration, all you have to do is to just join the Telegram group. So once I have a good number, right, then I'll close it, lock it up, then 26 we commence accordingly with our training, with our trading together, with our troubleshooting, and with support. Because it's going to be open, obviously, for a longer period of time compared to this session that we're having for less than an hour. So this is the link for the Telegram section. for the 5 days bootcamp, for the free. I need to put free there because it's absolutely free. You're not paying anything to be joining us for that 5 days, for the free 5 days bootcamp, where we're going to be doing everything trading, talking about trading, what trading is all about, what analysis and how to analyze the markets, how to manage your risk, manage your trades appropriately, and so on. So that is the Telegram group for you to join. Don't forget, once I have a good amount of number of people to join, then I'll close that, and then we kick off 26th of June. So that's 9 days from now, roughly. So don't say there's still time. Don't forget, registration is now. Once you hop on board and I have my numbers, I'll be closing the platform, right? So that is closing it with respect to for people to join further. So if you have any questions, you can chat me up on Instagram. That's my Instagram handle. And then also my YouTube channel as well. I'll drop that as well, just in case you guys want to follow me. I haven't been able to do any video today because of my little back pain. That's that as well. Okay. Oh, Herbert McDonald said, thanks for a brief explanation. So clear and concise, Woodrow Nora. Sorry, guys, if I pronounce your name not the right way. If I murder it, I'm sorry in advance. Okay, Barrett said, yeah, that's direct to the point. Yes, we don't want to waste time here. Direct to the point, try to make it as easy and straightforward to everybody, and then help you to be able to stand on your own. That's the importance of what we're doing here. I'm willing to listen more on FOMC. Jerry, we talked about FOMC yesterday. That's in the past. Thanks for analyzing gold. Okay, thank you to Cleveland. Let's see. Okay. Okay, thank you, Rachel. Be well enough, sir. Thank you. Thank you. Mike Winifred said, sure, I'm interested in it. Okay, since you're interested in it, I believe that is the bootcamp, the free bootcamp, right? I've dropped the link earlier, and I'll drop the link again for you guys. So that is the link for the Telegram group. Once I have my numbers, don't forget, I would close the section, right? I'll close the group and then comment on the 26th of June. It's going to be for 5 days. We're going to lock ourselves up. We're going to have sessions such as this. We're going to have training sessions. We're going to have live market analysis sessions strictly for those that will be joining. So it will be very much different from what we are doing here. Okay, let's see. Oliver, it's not a registration as such. It's more or less you joining. That is the registration. I just want a handful of people to join, and that's why I say registration, because I'm going to be locking up, even though it's free, right? I want a particular number of people because I want to try to attend to everybody accordingly, right? I don't want a situation where we have like 500 people, 1,000 people there, and not everybody is not everybody is getting a piece of me based on attention. So I want to give attention to a lot of people, as many people as possible. So if you're having issues trying to join, let me know if you're having any issues whatsoever. Kevin Cooper said, I'm already following you. Okay, great. Thank you. Guys, I need to run up now. I need to go and rest my back. I'm so sorry. So in a nutshell, you can see the euro pounds that we did analysis on. You can see price is still reacting to that area here, to the area where we put the box here. And you can see this is the area for you to jump in on a sell, right? But don't forget, make sure you calculate your risk management, your volume lot size appropriately, and then your trade management tool must also be on point. And these are the things we're going to be talking about during the 5 days free trading bootcamp, right? So it's going to help those that are new to the business. And also, if you are struggling, you've been here for a while, you haven't been able to make money consistently, we're going to help you out with that as well. So I want to say thank you, guys. It's just about 30 minutes that we have been into this. Wish we could go on for longer. Tomorrow, we're going to be having a Q&A session. I hopefully should be much better. By then, my back should be much better. And then we could have a Q&A session. And then for those that might be interested in hopping on a call with me live tomorrow to ask your question. Tomorrow is Q&A, but tomorrow you can hop on a live through the Zoom. You You can put on your video or whatever the case might be, just like Mr. Francis did yesterday. And then you can ask your question in person. And maybe as many people as possible can hop on and then do that as well. So we'll see what we can do for everybody. So thank you guys. Thank you. Calling it a day now. We'll meet up and then discuss further. Thank you. Trade safely and talk to you tomorrow for the Q&A. Goodbye.